they play the Kunkka that much.
Ooh, oh, I said Pudge before the draft, but
you did. Oh my god, they instant picked Alchemist.
Smokers pop.
Oh,
Doug says hello and goodbye. He's out.
They're going for it.
He's been hit.
He may be in trouble.
Disruption to Crush, it's coming.
Yeah, get Pasha in, nice and close and personal, and Thug, he's going down here in the mid lane, boys and girls. That's going to be first blood for VP.
Question is, can you get back out in time to still find the bounty? Madara scouting out the high ground. Oh god, this is...
He's going for bottom, Malk.
Yeah, he is. That's where the fight is.
Pasha's already trying to lead in. He's got the Shadow Word ticking him down. They're going to be able to create the space. Thug's terrified. He's not going to go for the rune. Pasha's going to be able to take it bottom. No one's going to be able to take it top. So VP with the first blood, and maybe even more. Pasha coming in with a 3-man crush. They're fairly low on VP. They've got to be a little bit careful. Lil bringing them down there with the rock. Madara's gone. They've found themselves a second. They've lost the SD. They do end up losing the Slardar as well. So MNT picks up a double kill.
Yep. Needs to kind of come up big here in the early game. Problem is he's dealing with a Pudge who's doing a similar thing, roaming around with Dust.
And roaming to mid lane, Lil gets a few punches in, but MNT is going to be there to try and turn it around. Lil, he might have to look to try and kill himself. MNT looking for the final touch, but Lil, he's too speedy with the windlace, gets himself out with the suicide.
Might be dead here, he's got no lead.
Spartan and Pasha trading hits. Spartan has the heal, so Pasha can't quite fight through it. Still has a mango, still has another crush. And we'll see if he gets himself back in there with the help of Lil. Meanwhile, top lane, MNT and Skylark with the old Invis-Iron Shell. Pretty fail-safe, gets another kill as Bounty. 1 minute and 45 seconds in on a killing spree. MNT could not hope for a better start this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good for a Bounty to have a start like this.
Bottom lane, the combo again. Lil with these rotations gets the kill. There's Fatal Ponds and Shadow Word down on Pasha. Lil's trying to man up against Spartan. Spartan going for the right-click war, but Lil, he should win this one here. Another punch. Oh, Crush will ensure that Lil, he's going to have to kill himself. Yep. Can he do it? No, he can't. He can't do it. Shadow Word, the ticks get him around the damage from his own rock. They're going to look to set up, surround the Bounty, and the Soul Catcher. Is he going to get lucky with the target? He may not need it, though. They're going to turn towards Skylark and dead. They see Skylark surging up MNT. They say, all right, we won't take the Bounty. We'll take you instead, then. The bigger kill, arguably, for VP. As they take down the off-laner, Ramses gets the goal.
Probably say they're probably kind of equal as far as what you kill. You're just going to go for whoever's not surge. You surge the Bounty to save his life, then you just change target immediately.
Yeah, top lane again. Looks like they're going to have another bit of a go. The hook lands, bringing MNT back, and here's that killing spree you're talking about. VP will end it. Lil getting himself a tasty bit of a bounty. Skylark's coming in with the surge, hiding behind the creeps. Lil can't get the angle that he needs to. He may go back. Oh, Lil. No. He's about that. He nearly messes up. He just managed to kill it.
Looking for what looks to be 3-man rotation towards the Alchemist.
Doug's got to be.
He's not ready for it.
Very careful here. Crush to set up, allow Lil to get in range with the Starstorm burst as well. Thug's gone, and VP with another successful rotation. Lil the angle wrong. Skylark jukes to the left. Will be fine. Lil could be in a bit of a trouble himself now. MNT's coming through. Skylark popping the Soul Ring. Needs to try and get the Iron Shell on into MNT, but Lil, he's already too speedy by the looks of it. Backing off. Now there's the surge. If they get another touch into Lil, he could be dead.
He wants to suicide.
Oh, he's trying to suicide. Oh, if he did that, that would have been a right little play, that would have. But he doesn't get damage in. He was going to go for the straight TP home. Oh, he only just makes it. But he does. Very close there. Mid lane, though, indeed, Lil's moved in. Looking for MNT. And it's going to have to be a little careful. Gets the hook, though, bringing MNT back. He's going to move in for this one as no one jumps forward. They'll take the kill. Lil, he may pay with his life. Already chasing him down, though. Relays down the acid spray. That'll do the damage. You can't get the suicide out. Absolutely fine farm up at the top lane. Mid lane, MNT coming in, looking for the courier. One more touch, and he's got it. And that's got the bottle on. He'll take it. Very nicely done there from MNC. Knocking the bottle out of the game for a few minutes. You kind of passed the laning. Still leading the way. They're going to have their eyes on to Thug. A good hook, and they could certainly get away with this kill. We'll see if Lil can get the angle right. He can. Beautifully done. Brings Thug up to the high ground. He has the chemical rage. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive by the looks of it. And indeed it is. And VP take the kill. And Lil again with these rotations. And with that kill, putting himself.
Yeah,
it was Thug, wasn't it? I mean, in a game where the tempo's like this, do you think we will see the Radiance, or do you think we could see the fighting out?
We could see a Solar Crest against the physical damage.
Oh, we could also see this man getting caught out. Indeed, that's Warlock out before he gets a chance to drop the ult. He's actually going to buy back because he realizes the team needs him for this fight. He'll TP in. VP are aware, of course, and they back up. They know he's going to want to drop the rock with this. Solo, he's going to be left for dead on the sidelines. They did end up losing 2 for that one. Especially if they can get...
Yeah, Warlock, you've got 1k net worth, but realistically, making sure VP don't chase and get more kills is a decent trade. It was such a cheap buyback as well.
That's the big hook. He's caught Madara out, but the golem will be dropped. They're building up the concoction as well. Looking for Lil with the shuriken bounce. They'll take it. That's the track kill for FINEM. MNT getting the rest of them laid down. Track onto no one. Passion comes back in with a crush. They've got the demonic pledge as well, though. Falling low, he's searched out. He's looking for the armor toggle. He's going to make it by the looks of it. He's going to be fine. He's got the shadow word here. He should be okay. The fatal quants as well is just wrecking VP. They've lost 3. Pasha trying to crush and run as they get themselves back up to the high ground. MNT with the track. He hasn't got the mana for shuriken. So the rest of VP will get away. But FINEM absolutely turning that around there. You see the initiation from Lil, but immediately spawns there.
So FINEM are going to make that counterplay every single time, and that's where VP perhaps had to reconsider their approach.
No one. He's got his eyes on Spartan. He's going to try for an arrow. He's not going to get it. Meanwhile, Lil actually just took the kill for free. Right. Oh, it's scary. With this kind of lineup, you track a hero, you hurricane pipe them on the Drow, you put the solo crest and they melt in the 4 hits. They literally do. Bottom lane, again, the setup from Pasha, allowing Lil to hit the hook. Scarlet's got the mech. He'll vacuum them, surge off. He's actually going to be able to play this one off by the looks of it. And indeed, he's out of there. Shadow was there. He jukes out the blink crush. And now Lil's in trouble. Thug and Spartan turning up, chasing down the Pudge. They'll take the kill. And again, FINEM managing to play their way out of it. Skylark are playing his way. He was, 2 heroes going in on him, and he gets himself out of there.
MNT at mid. That's not going to work.
The armlet toggle indeed. Too strong for MNT shurikens.
He was ready with the sentry. Nice little bait by the Lifestealer. Be visible, because if VP come to contest this, they'd ideally like to burst the Warlock and prevent him from getting off a rock. But because he's smoked, they'll initiate another hero.
Hook onto Thug, though. He's going to be surrounded by 3, and the Shadow Word Hill is not going to be enough from Spartan. And they've lost Thug on this, and Roshan at about 1/3 of his health. VP are going to want to get in here, and they may even find more. Leading the way with the Moonlight Shadow, Lil tries for a hook, but Madara's already out of there with the rest of the boys. Pasha from the sideline may go in for a leading crush, but they've already caught him out. The FINEM, they've still got 4, and they're 4 fighting strong as they focus down Pasha, take Slardar out the fight, and now VP, they have to be again
maintain this kind of showing at the Roche pit. They really want to go for this one.
They drop a sentry, but VP's still got that high ground ward, so the hook protector's there. They catch out Skylark, bring him in. The rock will be dropped though. Vacuum coming through, and they manage to take down Lil in return. Sola's falling low. The demonic purge though, but still the chaotic offering golem chases him down, takes a second. Pasha coming back into the fight. Ramses, he's questioning whether he can offer anything to this engagement. They're playing it safe on VP. They've already lost 2. They don't want to throw anything more in. No one's still eyeing them for the high ground.
Oh, nice.
It will take down the golem indeed, and Pasha comes in with a 3-man crush. The 4-man starts from. No one jumps forward. They take 1, they take 2. Doug, he's in trouble as well as Ramses focusing with the open bruise. Doug trying to turn, but he's out. They've lost another. There'll be buybacks coming out on 2. They're trying to get themselves back into this fight at FINEM. They are going to get Pasha. Roshan still standing. No one stuck on the cliff. Jumps down. Gets the arcane rune. There'll be a buyback from Pasha.
Change is really the big thing that stands out. We had the 2 FINEM carries like well ahead on net worth, but now it's back to even.
VP are back into the pit. They're looking to finish it off here. They'll try and get the vacuum onto the high ground, but Lil with the dismember onto Madara. No one's coming forward with the Starstorm. MNT's going to head down towards the east, but they managed to round Madara. VP have finished off Roshan. They get the Aegis out. They will end up killing the Drow. Jump to the right. They've got vision onto MNT. The dust was out. They'll take down a second, and now Lil is chasing down for more. Hook still on cooldown for 5 seconds. Has the vision onto Skylark.
Maybe a blink crush in a second.
Pasha could certainly try and go for a finish, but he's been a little careful about this one. Now he goes in, beautifully timed as well, just after the surge was used, so the duration isn't going to be too great. You just need a good hook, and Lil can't quite get it. Skylark.
Look up under detection of ward though.
Can't quite get the hook contact. MNT, look for the track. Patch jumps with a 2-man crush to damage them. They've managed to take the Warlock. MNT falling low as the Ramses focuses in. Lil in the wall. He will manage to get the suicidal, so it's essentially a 2-for-1. Make that a 3-for-1 as Ramses picks up another. VP looking to take a very nice trade here. No one jumps forward, can't quite get the arrow. The neutrals will block it. Ramsey still looking for the chase down onto Skylark. Will go for the TP, but they've got the vision for the destruction. Solo holds back Skylark. The mech's not going to save the Dark Seer. At FINEM losing for VP.
The chaotic offering. He's just instantly taken out. And he needs to be positioned fairly far forward because of the hook. If someone gets hooked, he needs to be there for the rock.
Solo was coming over, and actually with the arrow for no one, they could go for this, but a good turnaround with the rock drop. No one used the Starstorm. MNT gets himself away. It's not going to be enough. The burst comes through from the poison. They've lost the MNT on the bounty hunter. Meanwhile, Lil able to pick off a second as he grabs.
TPing now to the tier 3s, and they're going to glyph, TP Pudge back. with the Slardar with the infested Lifestealer, they're looking to fight.
And they have found a bounty on the easiest kill of VP's life, but they take down one. The Horsham wasn't there, so no one's out of there.
They can turn around.
They want to go back in. They really do. Solo hitting the disruption soul catcher onto Madara, forcing him to back up.
No one's considering it.
With the demonic Pudge. And they do this one. Jump force, Starstorm. The Shadow Word heal is going to be off there with the hook onto the Warlock. Gus will not back the Pudge, but they move in. Pashy getting the crush onto 3. Amplifies Doug. No one just jumping through the middle of the fight, trying to finish off Spawn with the Starstorm, and he will do it. But Dark to fall as well. And VP, they'll continue to chase. Doug will be able to blink away. But again, VP. And right, they may fly Skylark as well. Looking for the arrow. Skylark shooting out for left, but they get the vision for it. Panty jumps in with the crush. They've got the Lifestealer inside the Slardar again. Another kill.
They've been 11-1 on that Dark Seer up until this game. It definitely that and that probably has been Skylark's best hero. That and the Bat Rider.
And just plays like this, instantly in with the crush. Lil's there with the reaction. And they're out already. And they're gonna moonlight, and they're gonna look to try and fight themselves. Solo leading the way. See if he gets an opening. Panty comes in with a crush, and he's caught again. The Warlock on the sideline, Spar's down, and he's not gonna have the chance to drop the Golem. GG's just gonna be cool just like that. It indeed was at FINEM's final bit of a gun-ho attempt to get into the game with a big team fight, but they didn't find it. VP absolutely on fire this opening game, and well, Lil on the Pudge. It really wasn't a clown, it was an absolutely legit pick. He had a great time in the early game, transitioned really nicely into the late, just constantly being there to follow through on Passion.